What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. Bilmuri, More Than Hate, new video. I'm looking at the thumbnail here and it is just... it looks like what happens when you hit a no-scope 360 off of a building on high-rise back in like 2010. You know, like the hit marker and then all the crazy sound effects and the kids screaming and all the flames and the shit on the screen. That is the best way to describe the thumbnail that I'm looking at here. These guys just do not give a fuck about aesthetics, which kind of in itself is an aesthetic. Like, it's so old school looking, but also such a meme. Very funny. The most important thing, and I'm sure they're very aware of this, is the music. And that's why they can play around and just have fun with the likes of their artwork and their thumbnails and stuff, because this is outrageous. If they didn't have good music, you'd be like, what are we doing here? But Bilmuri, fantastic band from what I've heard. Obviously, the most recent example of a member of Bilmuri is Gabby Rose's feature on the Sleep Token track Emergence. She played the saxophone at the end. Me personally, I am not as much on the Bilmuri train as Steve and Bird, for example. They obviously have been big fans of Bilmuri for a while now. And with the American Motorsports album being so popular and I guess kind of blowing Bilmuri up again to another level, I checked it out and I was very pleased by it. I thought it was a fantastic album, just a fun kind of like country rock / metal crossover with so many fun melodies, some saxophone solos in there as well. Fantastic stuff. So I've not been like fully on board with the band. I think they're very, very fun. It's not something I go back to much. I did have a period when I did listen to the album that I went back to it a few times. Some songs, absolute standouts, so fun. Haven't seen them live yet, but I'm sure in the future at some point I will. And yeah, this is More Than Hate, Bilmuri. Let's go. Bishop Hog. Wait, what? This is so heavy. Verified 8K IMAX footage of the elusive Hogman.
You ain't clean, you're a demon underneath. All your sweetness is a fake.
Bro's got that like power lifter build.
You're insane. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, so I am not the one that's hurting. You love to set my life on fire, feel you burning in my face.
God, there's so much soul in his voice, man. It's like the fucking Sasquatch. His vocal inflections and melodies are so good. Oh my god, it's the primal. Oh yeah, this is so... Steve is gonna fucking eat this up, isn't he? The upskirt. Oh, we got a new character. Breakdown as well. It's Tim the Tatman feature. Oh yeah. You couldn't have like a Neanderthal style video without this kind of shit in it as well, to be fair. The eagle. This is great. It's so contagious. I feel like I'm in a zoo watching This is gonna go so hard live. So groovy. So I forgot that Gabby is actually. So I don't fully understand the whole Bilmuri thing. Like, so is Gabby just in the band for certain songs then? Obviously, there was no, off the top of my head, there wasn't any sax in that song, right? Unless it was like layered somewhere that I just didn't hear. But as far as I was aware, that wasn't any sax in that whatsoever. But another just undeniably contagious song from Bilmuri. That is just one of those things that I remember when I listened to the album, the last album, it just probably came at a good time. I'd listened to a lot of heavy stuff and just, this is such a breath of fresh air. Now this one, of course, the elephant in the room is that this is very fucking heavy. I was not expecting this to be so heavy. The video is a little bit off-putting in the sense that you don't expect it to drop in like that when like Bilmuri, Johnny Frank is just full Neanderthal in the video. Like, I mean, that's my kind of guy. But yeah, hilarious stuff as always. It's hilarious to me that they can opt for such a low budget video and it actually is probably more effective than if they went for something much more high quality, because it just slaps. It really gives you that like giggle, but also makes it so much more focused on the music, because when you have a video like this of such a quote unquote low quality, I mean, from a comedic standpoint, it's very high quality, but visually and I guess from a budget standpoint, it's very, very low quality. But it gives you that giggle whilst also highlighting how good the music actually is, because it doesn't need to have all this glitz and glam. It's just Johnny Frank, borderline El Bolico, walking around a forest with his fucking shoulders up like this, Neanderthal style. And it's great. It's fantastic. Bilmuri, more than hate. That's also going to go very hard live with the hate call out. They seem to be very, very good at doing that kind of stuff. And Sleep Token definitely took a leaf out of Bilmuri's book with the call out kind of moment in Emergence, the whoop, which was very not Sleep Token for me. I actually don't really like that in Sleep Token's music, because Sleep Token are very like mysterious and the masks and there's a lot of cryptic messaging and shit. So for them to do something quite Bilmuri-esque, it felt off. But it's not about Sleep Token, it's about Bilmuri. Fantastic stuff. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That's in the playlist, and that's definitely one of the best songs that I've heard this month. It's so fucking catchy. The grooves and the heaviness of it is just kind of like a bonus at that point, because I was already so pleased with the actual melodies. That's definitely going to be singing along. I'm going to be singing along to that a lot. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Much love. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.